Well, Missouri Governor Mike Parson has left mask mandates and other restrictions up to the local level.
He says now it's time to examine control local officials have because some might have overstepped. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley joins us live now with more on that story. Emily.
Well, Jasmine and Vic, Governor Parson has told me that he is an advocate of local control. But now some lawmakers are pushing to take that local control away, accusing some officials of being too harsh when it comes to their restrictions.
We find where people did overstep their boundaries in those positions, and there's ways to fix that.
In a one-on-one interview with Governor Mike Parson, he says he's still for local control.
Well, number one, I do believe in local control, and I'm not going to change on that.
But he also says some people abuse their power.
Do I believe people overstep their boundaries with some of that? Yes, I do. Do I think we should revisit those issues of how we conduct ourselves and how we do that? Well, certainly.
Earlier this week, some House members voted legislation out of the committee, which would take power away from local government. And Parson agrees the state needs to reconsider local control.
I think to bring everything back to the table, to reevaluate, to see what really happened, because there's no question people overstep their boundaries on the local levels with this healthcare issue.
2 weeks ago, Wheelhouse and Start Bar in St. Louis were ordered to close for a year for violating COVID restrictions.
Nobody, in my opinion, should have the right to shut a business down for a year at a time, to take private people's rights away from them, to shut businesses down and not reevaluate that at some point.
House Minority Leader Crystal Quaid says there needs to be a conversation.
You know, you hear from both sides of the aisle saying local control is so important. Well, it appears to me since I've been here, local control is only important to the Republicans when it's the kind they want.
She says government needs to make up its mind.
We can't continue to buck responsibility from the administration to the legislature to the local governments, and then when they do something we say, oh no, we don't like that, and undo it. We've got to give clear direction to the people of Missouri, give them clear guidance so that folks can move forward and our economy can grow again.
Now, that bill, which is sponsored by a St. Louis Republican Representative Jim Murphy, will now have to go in front of the full House after it was voted out of the committee this week. I will continue to monitor that legislation and let you know what comes of it. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.